At the power.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. And for Philadelphia, they've got Joel Embiid. George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now here's Maxey. Drives to the hoop. Pass to George. Three-pointer. And it's Maxey missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hart finds Brunson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Now Maxey. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Clock at 4. Jacks up at 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Grimes. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
On defense, the Knicks. Maxey passes to Oubre. 4 on the clock. 13 feet out. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Knicks ball.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Five to shoot. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Knicks ball.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Brunson with the bucket.
The assist goes to OG
For
Anunoby.
Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one, despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games. Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A. And lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Maxey passes to Embiid. He takes it in. George with it. Maxey surveys from the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
So locked in from range. Maxey always makes it look effortless.
Outside Brunson. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Maxey. Embiid with it. He's off on the layup. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Towns. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. And Oubre comes to help. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. And the Knicks miss again. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
and just not letting the tough defense stifle him. I mean, George gets the shot he wants. Hustle pays dividends, I'll tell you, and when it's getting you to the line like that, whew, man, what a night.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
New York shooting their first free throw tonight. And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players, to the coaches, to the front office, and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Here's Brunson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Out to Bridges. From deep. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Knifing to the rim with ease, Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Here's Grimes. Brunson defending. Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. Here's George. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. It's Bridges on the wing. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the wing, right side. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Brunson. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Bridges. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Grimes. Over Brunson. Grimes' shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Towns finds Brunson. Back to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. That shot missing. Philadelphia leading by 4. Knocked loose and stolen by Bridges. Here's Brunson. Oubre with a steal. Here's Grimes. Takes it inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Knicks trail by 6. Now here's Brunson. He has 6. New York, no good that time either. And now the Sixers on the break. George against Towns. It's George on the drive. Pass to Embiid. Good on the shot. And it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Bridges with it. Oubre picks him up. Now Anunoby. Will it go? Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's McCain. He's guarded by Bridges. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Free throw line jumper. And again, it's Philadelphia.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Anunoby for 3. And McCain pulls it down.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Anunoby. Down low. Robinson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And look, coming out right now, everybody. Let me hear you make some noise for your Sixers EMT.
He's checked in for New York. The Sixers lead by 6. Here's Grimes. Give him 8 points now. Pass to George. Ooh, took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
I like when George uses the shot fake to his advantage because he's good at fooling the defenders.
George hits them both. Knicks trail by 8. Screen by Robinson. Here's Shamet. Anunoby on the wing. Clock at 6. Yes, it's good. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's McCain. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Yabusele. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Shamet. Anunoby for 3. Sinks the tray. Now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So.
And the shot goes.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by George. Kicks it out Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh, swiped away. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
1:56 left in the first. Off target with the 3. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Shamet. Pass to Anunoby. Out left to the wing. Here's Grimes. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Shamet passes to Anunoby, to the paint. Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
But I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Here's McCain. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. New York again can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Drills it from deep.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Right side Brunson. Kicks it out Towns from outside the arc. And Grimes pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Embiid. And he drops it in from the low post. And now an 11-point 76ers lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Brunson outside. And that's not going to go. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Philadelphia on top, up 11. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Knicks trail by 11. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
It's Brunson working inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy, good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. And it's New York with another. Maxey with it. 7 points in the game. Gordon outside. And it's New York with a rebound. And they're pushing it up. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. McBride passes to Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 5.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Maxey against Brunson. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
The kick out to Brunson. Back to McBride. Inside. And that one's good. Brunson. 12 points for him.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
For 3, Maxey. Outside Edwards. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 4-point game. That's tipped. And here's McBride. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Anunoby. From deep. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Richard at the 3-point shot was never introduced. How different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Drummond's checked in for Edwards. And a switch here also for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Yabusele. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Right side McBride. Pass to Brunson. The 3 is up. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. a switch here. Bridges is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Maxey. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
Brunson finds Bridges. From down in the low post, it goes. Bridges has got 8. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's McCain. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 16-6 run. Bridges outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And the jam by George.
It seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Knicks trail by 3. Now Bridges. Give him 8 points now. Drummond grabs the miss. Maxey on the wing. Brunson defending. Tipped. He's got a clear path. Here's Hart. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Up top, Robinson. Pass to McBride. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Cameron Payne. The
Coach's challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a switch here also for New York. Towns is checked in. Bridges against Maxey. Pass to McCain. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. McCain's got 5 points now this quarter.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Now here's Hart. Towns outside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Maxey against Bridges. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, BA. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, BA, I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And here's Payne outside on target from range. Payne's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Here's Maxey. He can't hit that time. And some solid defense from Towns. Right side Payne. Over to the wing. Outside McBride. Left side Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Over George. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11. And Embiid with the power jam.
Throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
Outside McBride. Towns outside. Back to McBride. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Bridges misses. Philadelphia leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Oubre. Soft touch off the glass. Oubre's got 6 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Bridges passes to Towns. Offensive rebound. Fades back. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Outside Oubre. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. Again the miss by Bridges. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Embiid can't hit. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Towns. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Payne against Oubre. Maxey with it. Here's McCain. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Payne pass to Hart. Going inside, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Pass to McBride. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Maxey passes to George. Here's McCain, defended by Payne. Stolen by Payne. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 1-point Philadelphia lead.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:11 left in the second period. Pass to George. It's stolen by Hart.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hart's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here tonight, Grammy Award winner Diplo.
Well, he went to college in Philadelphia. Now, he didn't grow up with a local NBA team in Mississippi, so he adopted the Sixers, and they have adopted him back.
Now here's George. 12 points for him. McCain shot is off. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia inside. Stolen by Payne. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Robinson in the post. Outside Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Oh, George with a steal to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. George has got 14.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson to the Knicks. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with...
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They lead by 1. We've got Kelly Oubre. Joel Embiid is out there with Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Misses the 3. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Robinson. Five on the clock. Anunoby passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Maxey passes to Embiid. Outside Oubre. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Bridges. Good. Now here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Grimes. For the tie. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Grimes has got 11 points.
give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson will become the player he is today.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Both free throws good from Brunson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the middle. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. It's good. Brunson's got 19 points.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's Yabusele. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brunson. He's got 19. Up top, Robinson. Fires from the line. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now a 6-point Knick lead.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Here's Yabusele. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Here's Brunson. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Shoots over Maxey. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Robinson. Anunoby's got 9 points. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Josh Hart comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McBride in for Anunoby. Maxey passes to George. Here's Grimes. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his third assist of the night. New York leading by 6. Left side Brunson. He can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Philadelphia now. Outside Maxey. Here's McCain. McBride covers. A nice shot by McCain.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For New York, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Pass to Grimes. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Bridges, left side. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Philadelphia ball.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 4. Pass to McCain. Goes up from the block. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Hart to the left wing. Here's McBride. The three-pointer off the mark. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's McCain. And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Knicks leading by 4. Bridges with it. 17 points in the game. 13 feet out. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Here's McCain. McBride covers. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 19. And Grimes pulls it down. 76ers trail by 4. Here's George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It goes on Josh Hart.
He is such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
And he can't hit the second. Knicks leading by 3. Outside Brunson. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Maxey on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. Inside. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson surveys. Hart from long range. The rebound by Yabusele.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 13.
What a finish from Maxey, getting it done right over the defense.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Walker comes in for Maxey. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. Outside Brunson, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second team foul.
George against Hart. Pass to McCain. For the lead. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Hart. Kicks it out Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Anunoby. New York no good that time either. The Sixers trailing. Walker for 3. Here's Embiid. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Here's Brunson. No good. A bit long that time.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Grimes' shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Kicks it to George. Pass to McCain. From downtown, it's good. Set up beautifully by George. McCain's got 15. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Grimes. Brunson defending. Walker. It's rebounded by McBride. McBride's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Hart to end the drought. And the layup is good. Give him 8.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
1:16 left in the third. Up top, Embiid. Over Towns. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Embiid's got 7 now in this quarter.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Brunson with the finish inside.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's McCain. Anunoby covering. A nice shot by McCain.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside Brunson. Tries it from 16. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Here's McCain. 17 points in the game. And stolen by Brunson. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
Sixers ball. Checking in for the Knicks, number 44, Landry Shamet.
Here's McCain. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Philadelphia on top, leading by 5. We'll get right back to the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got Josh Hart. Landry Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. Anunoby passes to Shamet. Fires in the triple. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's McCain, covered by Towns. Pass to George. With the fadeaway. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the 76ers lead by 4. And for New York, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Hart goes in. Here's Shamet. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Embiid. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. George passes to Walker. Here's Grimes, covered by Towns. A nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 11 points here in the second half.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Hart passes to Towns. Over Embiid. The shot by Towns, no good. The Sixers lead by 3. Pass to McCain. Hart against George. Right wing. Here's McCain. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Anunoby. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Personal foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Anunoby, a screen on Walker. McBride passes to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
Almost
foul.
7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
That one's off. Second free throw is good.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Pass to Walker. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's McBride. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Sixers lead by 4. Here's McCain. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. McCain's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Embiid. Teams will make substitutions. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his players, we are right there guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard and we will win this game.
Okay, thank you, Allie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
At the line for the Knicks.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. The Sixers lead by 6. And here is Maxey. Pass to McCain. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go. McCain's got 8 points in the quarter.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Inside goes Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Maxey finds George. Back to Maxey. Poke loose. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. New York. Here's Anunoby. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Third personal foul.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good thing.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
1 shot. The play will be reviewed.
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The Sixers making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. That free throw's good from Anunoby. Now Maxey. Pass to Embiid. The three is up. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Towns on a screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, they get a hand on it. Anunoby on the take. Misses the layup.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, way out there, Jalen Brunson.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's McCain over Towns. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 29.
Oh, looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
Outside Robinson. Anunoby for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's McCain. Pass to Maxey. And here's Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And Bridges, here we go. Banked it in off the glass.
Bridges.
21 points in the game.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Here's Maxey. Driving in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
Knicks trail by 5. Anunoby, a screen on Maxey. Towns, left side. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Maxey missing. New York has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Bridges passes to Brunson over Maxey. Brunson misses.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
The intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's powered home by Towns.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Here's Maxey. Embiid passes to George. Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. In transition, here they come. Pass to Bridges. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Bridges finds Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. Shoots over Maxey. Here's Robinson. And Embiid with the block. Here's McCain. Sinks the tray. McCain's got 13 points in this quarter.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
McCain shot is off. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. It's a one-point game. That puts him in the lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Robinson with the block.
Philadelphia foul. McCain. That's his second personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
He gets it. First, and that'll put him up 2. Oubre, he's checked in for George. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Embiid's got 11 points here in the second half.
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
4-3. The shot by Towns, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Philadelphia's got 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Pass to Oubre. Here's the 3. Takes a 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Outside Anunoby. Out to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Over Oubre. And it's good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to McCain. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Team is already in the penalty. Shooting for New York.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Right side Maxey. Can't cash it in. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.